I could see you and you could see me, which
Yeah.
is why today, oh Christ, I've forgotten the password. Oh, Landry.
How could you forget that, Andy? Come on.
I'm just I'm just playing with you, Dave, here.
Respect the Landry. Come on.
Hard, breezy. Oh,
Man's conditions.
And we're one set of tees forward, but they're still the tournament tees, so it should be all right.
Do you realise if you added you to Landry, you'd have laundry?
That was her nickname at school, and she hated it. They called her Laundry Basket.
Oh,
Like
no. Anyway, Bill, good welcome to you as well in the.
Yes. Good evening. Wow, this looks good. This looks like a British links course.
It's an amazing course, and in about 2009 or 10, they played the US Open here for the first time, and the players were outraged at the difficulty.
Really?
They were all. It was a controversy. They almost didn't want to come play. Like, it's too hard.
It was harder than Black Beth.
It's harder than Black Beth, yes.
Oh, this is a good drive.
And look how the fairways seem browner than I remember.
Yeah, I agree.
I wonder if he's done updated to a summer version or something. No,
No, I'm definitely seeing. Whoa, but I'm just looking at my monitor. I've got a monitor preset of movie. I mean, the game is even brighter, but yeah. To media.
It's not unpleasant colours. It just looks like it's the middle of summer.
Yeah, it's good first hole, this.
Yeah, and you should see the green. It's so easy to not stay on it. And there's a giant ball off down a hill to the left.
Okay.
You don't want to pull the ball. Wow, 3 good drives to start. That doesn't happen very often.
Oh, it's a monster drive.
It is a monster drive.
He's bloody bruited us, Dave.
Oh, look
right.
at that.
208.
Yep.
Well, Dave and I had a very good game on Friday. What a bloody game it was. He was never in the lead, and I had to make a 14-footer on the last to kind of
save the draw. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Save the draw.
Save the draw. He had it. Yeah. Wow. And I did 2 chip-ins on the back 9. There was all sorts of stuff going on.
It's very good, high octane stuff. I was.
Right.
Would have been a ripper to have on the YouTube channel. You might have got up to 10 views.
That was not bad. Not bad at all, Dave.
I'm just going to get used to the conditions.
I had about back distance. So that means I want to hit that club and I want to loft it so it goes a metres less. And I just want to hit some very like that. It's exactly what I wanted to do.
Could be good. That is good.
Under the hole.
Under the hole. It's a very nice shot. It's a statement maker.
Right.
That's my
189.
My first hole on Windows LTSC, Andy.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you an update in a moment. Don't go too big. I'm fairly happy with it.
Pushing his luck.
I'll tell you what.
Okay. Yeah, I have actually created the bootable USB stick, But I really didn't have enough time yesterday. I kind of gave up sort of trying to squeeze it in. I thought, no, there's going to be arguments ensue if I spend. So anyway, I bit by bit I've downloaded the ISO and used Rufus to create the bootable USB. So all I need is a little bit of time to set it away.
Oh, what a part to start! Whoa.
So in the Rufus stick that I created, Dave, I think there were about four sort of sub options. I think one of them was to rename the the Windows installation, and the other three were to do with privacy and stuff like that. So I think I ended up changing the name and checking the other three things. So basically, once I go into the UEFI BIOS, it will, as long as it sees the USB stick as the first boot drive, it should take it from there and just give me a choice of exactly where I'm going to install it to.
Yes, it will. It'll ask you exactly the same questions as if it was a normal Windows install. It'll say, do you want you to just do the installation, or do you want to do custom? And I always say custom and make sure I point it to the blank drive. And then that's pretty much it. Rufus will take care of the rest. And then once it's booted and done its thing a couple of times, then you can just follow that very simple instruction to activate, and you're done. I'm going to do it on my second machine as well, just because I've been running this for 24 hours now, and it's fantastic. It's just Windows without bloatware. That's all it is. And I like the idea of 7 years more. Oh, what a chip. Very nice.
What's that? Is it just meditation, nature?
Just animals.
Animals.
I like these videos.
Oh, it's awesome.
12 up to. Boy, this doesn't break as much as you think. Just a little bit at the ends. Hardly at all. Just going right edge. Might be right. Find out.
No.
Oh, it was too hard.
Well, I think if it was softer, it would have missed the hole by more. Now I've left a nest.
That was
Oh,
shot.
Oh, that was all it. Yeah, it was a clincher.
Oh, it's just going to be bad. This stuff, it's got to be inside. That's 2 inches downhill. I can't take it outside the hole.
Well done.
One last question, Dave. You didn't quite answer me in your email. The second part, the PowerShell stuff to get. Presumably that is once this enterprise version has installed and is loaded.
Yep.
Right. Once I've installed, say, the motherboard drivers and my network drivers, once I've installed them, at that point, I can either do any updates to that, or aren't there?
I would just do the activation at that point. As soon as you've just got it installed and settled, just do, and the network's there for it to do the update, then just do the activation command via the PowerShell. straight away,
Okay.
and you're done. And then you
Right.
can just take it back up and do it. And that means you can reinstall it any time in the future, because now this version of Windows will know your machine
Yeah.
and know that it's got a digital license. So it'll be
Yeah.
all good for the future. Pushing my luck.
You are pushing your luck.
And look, again, the greens just sort of go with flow of the hill. Very hard to get close when they're hard. Try your suggestion.
Now, I wonder whether this is a one to lay up on. No, this looks as though it's going to hit the fairway. Is it? Is it? It is. What a shot,
Baby.
baby!
Are you lying? Can't get more
I-
aggressive than that.
I'm going to have a piece of that as well.
That's the spirit.
No, not too long.
Ooh, have you done it? I think you have.
Got the wind with him. Got the wind.
Oh,
Wow!
Oh, he's hit the fairway and then gone.
No. Oh, wow.
Inches of perfection. Funny stuff. All right, I'm going to land at about 85 yards. That means that, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, there. Run down to the pin.
Pretty decent.
Almost what I envisaged.
Yeah. Just the last little bit. Hmm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Very nice, Dave.
maybe.
Mm.
It's another 5 footer.
All pretty good.
Okay, I'm not too disappointed. I didn't want to get beyond that little ridge that I can see.
Yeah, there were some horrible putts waiting for anyone that went over that ridge.
Right. Well, this is actually quite a flat putt. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hit it straight at it. Maybe a little bit left to right.
I wonder how that animal feels about being turned into a like adjective. Oh, gee, that was pretty straight.
I thought you were going to say a stew.
Well, that would be worse.
Well, they sometimes have those clipboard people in town, and they try and stop you, and their opening line is, "Do you love animals?" And I go, "If they're cooked properly," and keep walking.
Oh,
Do you discern any reaction?
I don't give them the chance to react. I just let them be slightly more disappointed in humanity than they were. Go on.
well done.
Very nice.
That was like a double pump there.
Little excitement in the gaming room.
We'll have no double pumping in this room.
It's pretty dark in here, Andy.
Well, um, your orders.
Dave, good start.
Oh, 2 5-footers. I'm happy.
Wow, birdie.
This is an outrageous start.
Yeah.
The course is expecting more respect.
That reminds me of when I was in Canada and this one local guy looked at a bit of his skiing equipment that was in fairly poor condition and he just said, "This is fucking fucked."
Got the point across? Oh shit, why am I having out there?
Thought you were
That
going to
was
do a
almost
super
a
hook.
disaster. No, I wasn't. That was almost a giant disaster. Though I am going to hook it in. I think it'll work well on this hole.
Ooh.
That's not coming back.
Yes, it is. It's going to come down this. Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
Well, now
I
I'm
know.
stuffed.
Look at that on its back.
Well, I think if anything, being left is going to be an easier shot than being right.
Yeah, anywhere but where I am is good compared to where I am.
This is a horrible little shot, isn't it?
Hmm.
Oh, suspect I'm going long. But I'd rather that than short.
Or the 6-5.
Good line.
That looks good. Could roll down this hill a bit though.
That's all right.
Yeah, well, I
Yep.
actually wanted maybe just right of the pin, but not nearly as far wide as that. Ah, right. Let's have a look. 1-5. I don't know whether I can. Can I hit the 9-iron or is the 8-iron only? I think the 8-iron is going to be too much. Yeah, I'm going to hit a big 9-iron.
Smashed one.
You're uncharacteristically garrulous tonight, Andy.
Am I?
Yes.
I'm not sure what I understand garrulous to mean. Sort of gung ho, is that the garrulous? Garrulous.
Talkative.
Ah,
Talkative. Yeah.
yeah, I'm. You can have a couple of 9-irons.
All right.
I wanted to choose a word that didn't sound, like.
So you're insulting me or something?
Yeah,
like
exactly. Garrulous is good. That's positive.
No, that's gonna.
Well,
I gotta
no.
go in or no?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No, I gave it a shot.
You did give it a shot.
It was never going to end up anywhere but there. At least I had the bunker as a backstop, so I can have a crack. All right. Oh, this is feels slightly doable.
Well, it'd be the best up and down now.
Oh dear. Okay.
So Melbourne, they're picking up the pace.
We are.
I was pleased with that result as well.
I
20
went,
points, that's not bad.
no, I watched the Collingwood Essendon game, and I think Collingwood still have a chance of being in the mix this year.
I think Collingwood are flag favourites. I thought that from the start of the year. It's the old formula: win a premiership, get drunk the next year, and win the premiership after that.
Except Richmond didn't do that. They won 2 in a row.
Yeah. They will Cotcham as the captain.
Well, this could be a very important putt in the scheme of things.
Could have quite the swing.
Oh,
The players were buggered after that 7-1.
2, 4. Christ almighty, this goes big time left to right.
Oh, that is a lot.
That still quite a good putt.
It's a stress-free par, Phil.
Yeah.
Dustin Johnson was leading at this course in the final round of the US Open.
Yeah.
He was 6 in front with 9 holes to go and
Yeah.
lost by 5 strokes.
Wow.
Yeah. The back nine's got some good tests.
Who was that?
Dustin Johnson.
Wow.
He's not a bad golfer.
Yeah. He would have been mildly upset about that.
He was.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It's a little bit strong.
Now the greens are introducing themselves.
Mm.
Well, this is a super big putt. Even this is very missable. Oh. And you just downhill, that's upsetting me.
I don't want you to
Well,
be
get a little
upset,
bit-
Dave.
I'm very upset because if I miss it, it's going to go 9 feet past.
You called it.
That was the land. Come on.
You were wrong. It's 11 feet.
Phil, I think you need to get hold of your man and calm him down a bit.
That sounds wrong in the gaming room as well, Andy.
This sounds wrong
Well,
in all sorts
I
of
did
ways.
say man. I didn't say your manservant.
What happens in the gaming room stays in the
Yeah,
gaming room.
I don't know.
Well, you keep.
I don't know about the British. I just don't know.
Well done.
Oh.
That was quite a good 4 in the end, Dave. Could have easily been a 5.
Absolutely.
Speaking of things British, I don't know why, but I was mending some of the gaps in the plaster work and timber work at home, and I started just as I was doing that thinking of one of Britain's greatest ever comedians, Benny Hill, and what a maligned character he was, just because some of his sketches had women taking off most of their clothing. A certain section or sections of the community really didn't like him, but he was a brilliant comedian. He was a very, very funny man.
Yeah, he was the king of slapstick. And
Well, I tell you another person that I've actually been watching of late is been Frankie Howerd. Now, Frankie Howerd is his material is very similar to Benny Hill's in a sense that Benny Hill was always looking on camera and sort of making
The
suggestions.
cheeky grin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Frankie Howerd takes it one step further, where he doesn't just look at the camera; he actually talks to the camera. So we've been watching a series called Up Pompeii, which is absolutely hilarious.
Right.
If you've never seen
From
it
the s-
before and you like Benny Hill, you want to have a look at
Okay.
Pompeii.
Old Pompeii. Okay.
But it's the same sort of thing. It's scantily clad women running about, but really that's just the window dressing. It's all about Frankie Howard and his innuendos, double entendres, and his contact with the viewer via the camera. It's brilliant
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of comedy gold, I've got a joke for you, boys.
Oh, go
What
on.
do you, what do you call a baguette at the zoo?
A baguette at the zoo.
Yeah.
Right. No, I've never heard this one.
Well, you would call it bread in bread in captivity.
Oh, very good. That I like that.
Yeah. That's a thinking man's joke.
I'm gonna have to tell
But you
that
can't wait to
my-
get home and tell that to your kids.
I know what the response will be, and for that one, okay, if they're good enough, they get a laugh. But if they're of that level, they get the response is yes, Dad.
Or an eye roll, maybe.
No,
Really?
I get a lot of yes, Dad.
Well,
Ooh.
that's a
But
gnarly putt.
But Phil, are you not sort of the opinion the more you get those rolling of the eyes and the yes dad and that, the more it makes you want to do it? Because I'm quite happy to do that with my granddaughter, be insulted by the quality of any of my jokes that I remember or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. There's a degree of incitement, but on the other hand, I don't know. It's a bit of a push-pull thing. The eye roll. I do like the genuine laughs when they happen, and they do happen from time to time when I hit a good one.
That's right. That was quite a good shot by Uncle Dave. I'm not going to.
That's a great line if it carries.
It is.
It might come back down the hill too. It might. They almost never do though, do they? It could have rolled.
No, I could have, but the way you said it never did. It reminded me when I needed a tiler when I was building the house, and I was working at the law firm. And as all staff met at morning tea one day, I said, "I'm looking for a tiler to do our bathrooms. Anyone know a good tiler?" And one of the secretaries recommended this tiler, and he was a nightmare. He was just absolutely terrible and did a terrible job, and we had to just get rid of him. And I never said anything to her, but at one of the morning teas a few months after that, she said, "How did that tiler go?" And I said, "Oh, we ended up having a few problems with him, with this and that, and we had to let him go." And she goes, "Yeah, that's what happened to me as well."
What?
Yes.
What is wrong with her?
I know.
That is outrageous.
I know. I didn't say anything, but I was just thinking, what the hell?
You should have said that's a disgrace. Wow.
Good shot.
Oh, it's a good tight game again. It's amazing. All these shots, they're not even in a documentary, but
Yeah.
with drones they can do almost anything.
Yeah.
Willets.
What a putt.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
What a
Oh,
putt.
You're gonna miss. Wow.
3 under par, Dave.
incredible.
Amazing.
Well, that's two very decent putts you've had.
Wow.
That one just kept rolling and rolling and rolling.
Yeah. In this course, you don't normally want that, but this time you do.
Still been in the hole with quite good pace.
That's in.
Yep, that's in as
Oh,
well.
what a putt. Awesome putt. Wow. Well, we shot this hole 4 under.
Ooh. It's a hard score tonight.
Tough, very
You
tough.
get a
score.
you get a birdie and you've gone backwards. How does that work?
That's right. It's one course I wouldn't mind playing.
Mm.
In real life, could be interesting.
Though I'm not playing from the back tees. Just not happening.
Hmm. Let's have a look and see where this goes.
Using computers, they designed a new fan or propeller that they can put in drones and things.
Yep.
And they're like 90% quieter.
I
They're on the
was
side.
going to say,
But each propeller, instead of costing $3,
yeah,
costs like $100. They're really expensive to make.
yeah,
They were really weird shape.
right.
That's really 3D printed or something.
Mm.
You can, are all you like, Andy. I haven't had my shot yet. Aren't you a bit
Oh,
worried
well,
that I might?
No, I'm
Blast
not worried
past you?
about you. It's Uncle Dave that I want to try and beat.
You want that stat back.
You have one of my stats. I don't care whether I don't win any other stats, but average drive stat is.
One of my stats, he said.
What's
Getting a bit
what's
possessive
going
of
on?
the stat.
Oh,
I just put a bit extra into that backswing, Andy, after those fighting words.
yeah, you did. That was a good job. It didn't go into the next county, though, isn't it, Dave? You've had one or two of those.
It's always a chance.
There is always a chance. That looks right on line.
Once again, it's a very nice. Oh, Dave, you put it in the right position there.
Maybe.
Ball on a string tonight.
138.
Wow.
It's not that one.
And you have to be a tiny bit off, and that happens every time.
Wow.
Yeah. It's brutal. Shows how good Dave's shot was. Take it up there. It's
Yeah.
gotta be that. Has to be.
It'll be good.
It's
Similar.
almost a carbon copy. Hey.
Nice shot.
Yep, very good.
That looks like fairly consistent left to right. A bit more flat at the start. 4 inches uphill, so that halves the amount of break. So about there. If anything, this is going to miss just to the right, but I'm still happy with the line. It's missed to the left.
Yeah. It was actually the right line, wasn't it? Just fraction to it.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's that balance.
Yeah.
Landscape.
Oh, this might be flat. Is it inside right? No, inside left.
What a great golf hole that'd make. But where's the next hole?
Yep.
Nice putt, Dave.
Thank you.
Another bird.
He's on fur.
Making statements left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried at the moment.
No?
You're alert but not alarmed.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Dave.
I'm becoming alert but alarmed. No, I'm becoming alarmed. My beer's empty. Luckily, I've got a Superbox visitor who's assisting.
No.
Probably not where you want to be.
I might get
I
away
think
with
this
it.
might be a
I did.
disgrace.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a disgrace.
Yeah, we're calling that one, Dave. You're leading.
Oh, I did say it was a disgrace. I called it myself as
Fetching
well.
these beers. It's like my fortnightly Baldrick moment.
Thanks, Baldrick.
The only thing would be to complete it would be if the fridge was on my back and I turn around and you.
And I'll just say curtly, wrong angle.
Lift it out of the
Tilt your back a bit more.
back fridge, yeah.
Wow, look at that. Overall,
Good
the
drive.
driving's been pretty good all night from all of us.
Wow, that's a long path.
Did I win the drive again?
Yeah, you've got it.
Start to like the feel of this.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. The snow.
Thing when you drive through Utah and Colorado and all those places, you go through desert, like the Grand Canyon. You get to the Grand Canyon, but in a land surrounding.
Look at this.
Great shot.
Yeah,
There's
good
all
shot.
these small hills and they've got snow on them, and you're going, how have they got snow on them? It's because it's all a plateau at 5,000 feet. It's only hill above that's quite high, and then the canyon goes down.
Yeah, so.
Like the rim of the canyon's at 5,000 feet,
Yeah.
and it's a plateau of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty high.
It's sort of weird, yeah. Like 5,000 feet is
Kind of a Mexico City thing.
well, it's not that much
line.
below our sort of highest mountain.
This looks even better. It's getting curling unbelievably well.
What is the British Open course that this is reminding me of? This little sort of bowl here.
Could be any of them. Troon has got bowl-shaped thing. Yeah, they've all got.
Might be true.
That's a good one.
And it looks good too.
Is
That's
it the
not
right
my club. Just needed half a club more.
Still,
It's
pretty
still
good.
not bad. You're under the hole. 12, 20, and 26.
Yeah, that was the 195, and I overhit it. My next club up was the hybrid 208. It just felt like too difficult a shot to chop. Oh, well, that's curious. I thought it was this way, but it's actually that way at the start. And then it flattens, and then at the end it'll be the other way. Yeah. Right, so that means it should be out there. Back to the late turn. No,
Nice shot.
You're right, I was there.
Nice putt.
should have leaned harder in my chair.
Mm.
I hate to tell you this, Dave, but your chair is not connected to your mouse in any way whatsoever.
Or the game.
Or the game.
Maybe if you tilt the screen, it'll turn a bit faster.
Ah.
Yeah.
There's a strange noise there. Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
my
Tiger!
goodness.
Bloody hell, Dave.
man.
Wow.
Well, that was a classic Nike moment.
That was worth a replay.
This is starting to feel like God's will tonight.
He's putting on a clinic.
He's just gone eagle birdie birdie with 3 incredible putts in a row.
Right.
It's that's gonna be hard to stop. Andy, like you said, tough school. Very tough.
Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pity you're immortal, Andy.
Mm.
Well, again, I just convinced myself, and rightfully so, that there's no need to panic yet.
No, there's Dustin
bet
Johnson. I'll tell you that.
I'd be more concerned if I was 3 behind and playing a load of rubbish, but I'm 3 behind and Dave is playing absolutely stellar golf on the putting green.
We're all playing pretty good golf, but there's just that putting.
Oh, he's just being greedy, isn't he? He's not giving anybody a chance.
Correct.
He's got the bomber boots on.
He's shameless as well.
5 under after 6 takes some doing, mind.
But on this course, it does.
That's a great drive as well.
Oh, this hole.
Well,
Oh, hell, those formations.
Yeah, how's the way those houses just sort of blend in?
Yeah.
Wonder where that is.
well, I'm surprised that only went as far as it did.
It's
Mm.
just built into the rock.
Mm. It's crazy.
That must be a really old town.
Mm.
Yeah, Cancer.
Come on, no.
Ooh.
How far closer? Well, you're a bit closer. I think somewhere in between those two might be the
Yeah,
Optimum.
Let's see if we can find that. I think
Optimus Prime is required.
it's got to be this line. It can't carry any more than that, so that's the line. So we're just going to shave the left edge of that bunker. Like
Well,
that.
you've done it.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's the ideal line. It's a magnificent drive.
Yep, it's very nice. Oh, this is so testing.
It's a very difficult approach, this one.
Wow.
Very tough par 5. With wind. Oh, man.
Oh, what to do? What to do? Okay. We'll do that.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, Dave. I thought it was going to come right on down.
Nah,
Pretty good result.
I'm happy with that. I guess.
So one picture about there, because it's going to bounce forward a fair bit. So that's 159 plus 17, 160. So 76 with the tailwinds make it about 174. So the 170 club should be correct. Just got to wait for the right wind. That's not the right wind. I want slight tail. It's not enough. It can't be enough. Oh, but the 95 is too much. Oh, I'll chop the 195.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
It's never going to be enough. Oh, it stopped. Oh, you beauty.
How did
That's
it
good.
stop?
That's really good.
How
I
the
don't-
bloody...
Because they roll back 50 yards from there.
Oh, okay.
That was sheer luck.
Right. Theory to be tested here.
Yeah.
It stopped as well.
I might have heard some new swear word combinations if that one had rolled back 50 yards.
I think you're right there, Dave. I'm not going to argue with that assertion.
That's nuts.
Your enemies could never get it.
Must be a bridge somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, not bad.
Easily defended though, in just one choke point.
Mm.
It'd be a great house for the end of the world.
Oh,
It's
yes.
in.
That was never going to miss.
Wow.
Never going to miss.
Sorry to report there was a little more fist pumping going on in this gaming room, Andy.
Yeah. It was a single, this single bump. Yeah, single bump.
Sorry, I just caught there was a lot more fisting going on in the gaming room. What's
And
that
not
sounds
exactly, not exactly accurate.
Yeah. Slight mishearing,
But-
but I'm sure it was accidental.
Not sure adding pumping to the phrase helps.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You are in the gaming room with all your clothes on at the moment, boys, aren't you?
Look at this.
Let's just wait for that to go in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Oh, when Phil isn't visiting, sometimes there's not much being worn in summer, but it's all good to know.
Whoa, too much detail. Too much detail.
Oh, you just get a whip.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
got away with it there. One tough birdie hole.
It's a very nice
Well,
bird,
that's
eh?
put Dave on the back. Yeah, thanks, mate. Does that put you on the back foot that you didn't pick up an extra stroke there?
No.
This
Now,
is
Dave,
such a brutal.
you reckoned we're going to be booted out after an hour.
Well,
Is it?
the notification.
David-
Well, the notification I got on mine said 1 hour. So I definitely
Because-
got notified. But
Who's
Because
hosting?
I'm hosting
And-
because the other day we stayed on for the whole time, didn't we, Dave?
We did. I'm not sure that. I think they might have lifted that though.
no, they didn't.
With any,
No, it came up on mine when I tried to host the game tonight, or the conversation. Said, yep,
Yeah.
conversation's running, you've got 1 hour.
All right.
Andy didn't get.
I've not seen that notification.
Yeah,
But
I'm just
if
saying what came up in mine. So
if we suddenly get to silence, then maybe
Oh,
I
no,
should
we have-
just.
God help us trying
It's
to
all
all
right. You're
rejoin
going to be
again.
on the fairway, man. Look at it. Bloody hell.
it's a terrible hit though.
Perfectamundo.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you were a Latin scholar, or is it an Italian scholar?
Pigeon something or other.
I was
Perfect.
going to bounce and run, go on, get to the next bit.
Going backwards.
Yeah, there seems to be an ascendancy going on here. That the man in the city is. What did you have for tea tonight? Got put lead in your
And
pencil.
I'll let Phil describe what we had.
It was a sort of stew arrangement that was spicy. It had bread in it. That was the English element. And it was pretty hearty.
Okay.
Bit of pork in there as well, wasn't it?
There was chicken in there, and there was speck. Yes, you're right. There was pork
So chicken and speck.
and speck with bread.
What's speck?
It's like bacon that hasn't been sliced,
Ah,
and then you just cut it into cubes
okay,
and cook it up that way.
okay. Right.
It's fantastic for what you're
It's
starting.
part of my new diet to cut down the cholesterol levels.
He's going to come here and eat more pork belly.
Oh, that's a nice line in. I'm not sure
It
about.
is. It's such a. This is a very exciting shot. If you have a tailwind and you're within 260, because you can do it. But if you lunge and push right, it's not good.
No, it doesn't look very good at all. Ooh, you're borderline. Ooh,
It's not going to run off the fairway, I don't think, but it still might. You don't get much for free here.
ooh,
Yeah, that's okay.
ah,
You can see that bit there. That's where they really fall down.
Yeah,
Because they're the people trying to get there in two. They punish them.
right. Yep.
Look at that.
Colourful.
I wonder where that is. They should have a little
Yeah.
option, at least optional infographic.
That looks pretty good. Oh, oh no,
No, it'll be okay.
no.
That's tapping distance for Dave.
Hmm.
While he's putting.
He got a read in his own putt from that.
I try and leave my ball 1 inch in front of Dave, and that way he has to putt off the green.
And I will.
Joint.
And back down.
Oh my goodness!
It might even go
Ah.
in. Oh.
You're getting a good read there.
Oh,
And I've
he
left
has
it.
done it.
Oh, I love it.
You know what you got to do,
Yeah,
Dave.
you're right. I do have to putt off the green now. Unbelievable. Oh, good
Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
Wow,
sideways
that was
spin.
a very finessed shot, Andy. Very nice.
Thank you. Just hope it's too curly. Don't like curly putts.
Gee, we were watching a
shot.
Unbelievable.
a British comedy, Andy. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called "Am I Being Unreasonable?"
Am I being unreasonable? Is that with the dwarfish actor? Is it?
Yeah, very
Yeah,
quite
he's really
young.
he's really
Oh.
funny in it. The
He's
kid.
such a natural comic.
Yeah,
He's
and he's
unbelievable. But how old is he? He must be about 11 or something, it seems, but maybe a bit older than that.
I don't know.
He's such a great comic, though. Like, just
Yeah,
everything, even, what he says, or
yeah,
even just the look on his face. It's just, but it's a really out there comedy. It is so out there. It's like the main characters are borderline. You're thinking these people are just nuts. Like, but it's pretty interesting.
What's that on? Where do you watch it?
It's on SBS, easy, free to win.
Good part.
But you'll find yourself watching it and you're going, not sure if I actually like this person at all. And then down the track you go, okay, I can see it.
Yeah, he's
And
pushing it, but I don't.
they're not. Well, not him, but other characters.
Yeah.
He's the one consistently likable character throughout.
Have you seen a show called Rehearsal?
No.
It's supposed to be really good, especially season 2, which just started.
Okay. On.
It's almost impossible to explain.
No, but on what?
Oh, I don't know. It's on my site
Oh, okay.
where it streams.
Okay. I'll look for it on Netflix. That's all we have.
this is an unusual T location. I'm sure we normally play the T location way up on the hill. Yes, we do.
Is that this hole, or is that on a bit further on the back 9? That one, which is way uphill.
No, the whole location is well. Hello, Dave.
Hello, I got kicked off on the 1 hour mark.
Did you? Okay, well, maybe. That's.
Is Dave still on the call, or what's?
No, I don't think he is.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Let's only get. The meeting is ended. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at. Oh, God. Come on, I want to get onto the bloody. Right. Show more people. Oh, God. Maximize meeting window. Right, hang on a minute. More, so. People. So if I.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, I finally worked out what I had to do.
Yeah. So
I just had to click join.
Yeah. Another 60 minutes it's given us.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we will.
Yeah. So if we just hit join when we get kicked off, it basically joins back up to Andy's.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Yep. All right.
Yeah, so 19 degrees. So you run water through the ground. It's 19 degrees in winter.
Yeah.
When it's 5 degrees, your concrete slab is being warmed up to 19. And in summer, when it's 35 degrees, the slab's being cooled to 19.
Oh, that's genius.
And it's all you need is a water pump.
Huh.
It could run off a little solar panel.
Yeah, that sounds great. I think the 195 club is going to be right. It'll run up the hill and then run back down the hill to the pin. Or will it just make it? Not going to come back down.
Still, it was a good hit.
That one's instantly recognising.
Fuji?
Yeah.
It could be Mount Gambier. That one.
Is it right on it?
Brilliant.
It's the right number,
It
Probably
looks
is.
gorgeous.
Wow.
but it's
Now
not going
it's
to come
freezing.
down.
20 inches downhill. Wow.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's very active area, isn't it?
I'll show you the line, Andy. I'm
Uh,
pretty much going to be putting over your marker.
Yes, please. Thank you.
How's that?
Mm.
End of the world. Gods must be crazy. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Last scene, he threw the Coke bottle into the just like that.
When I worked up in the snowfields in Treadbow, and you go up in the morning, you be gloomy and overcast, and you go up the lifts first thing, and you hop up through the cloud, and then it's bright sunny day, down on the layer of the cloud. It's always amazing. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, I think it's probably hard not to get excited on that shot. It looks, to the eye, it looks reasonably flat, but it's nowhere near flat. And it's 17 inches downhill. It's going to be out here. Yes.
The blue. Gee, that's a good part.
That's a
Well
great
done.
putt. Oh.
It actually went the other way in the end.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Didn't look like it might actually be tracking.
It did for a moment, and then started going back the other way.
Okay, 11.
So there are the volcanic plugs. The entire mountains just eroded around. Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
Bit hard.
Okay, right.
That's a big
It's-
putt now.
It is a big putt. Such a big putt. I'm going straight at it.
Yep.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Beautifully read.
Oh,
Nice pickup.
Wow. Well,
And it all just tightens a little bit.
hey.
Would be fun to play.
no, it's great looking course. I could imagine it in terrible weather as well. If
Oh, it's not supposed to be.
Probably one of the friendlier greens to have that shot in from though.
Mm. Just a hair of draw.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to try and press my long driving advantage here.
Well, there's no reason why you should ease up. And that's
I'm going. So
driving been very good today, Dave.
it has, and it's been long, and I'm starting to fancy a crack at some of those long stats.
But Dave, you didn't. You haven't changed your mouse settings.
No, but I did change to Windows LTSC, Andy, and I think it feels different, and it's helping.
But did you have a look in the Windows mouse
Yes,
settings within?
exactly the same as in my previous build. The same
Right,
notches, same everything.
right.
Mouse precision off, 3 notches to the right.
I'm on 3.
Majestic mouse.
This looks really good.
It does. And it's bouncing on beautifully. Look at that.
What a shot.
Great shot.
Are you happy with that?
Very nice.
Very good.
I didn't need to do anything with the club.
No.
Just
Mhm.
hit it straight.
It's always nice when you can just do a smooth full club.
Yeah.
I don't get it that often.
This could be back to the very best. Oh, didn't get any
No backspin.
backspin.
There. Bounce there. Check there.
Okay.
85, that means I haven't got the 84 club. Gonna have to, doesn't it? No, it's not enough in backspin. I've got to chop the 91. Got to chop it a lot. Big chop.
Oh, that is a big chop.
Oh,
How did that get backspin with such a big chop?
You want to take it up with the Andrew Jones and
I'm going to lodge a bug report, Andy. That's
yeah.
you forget sometimes these landscapes are real.
yeah. Like it's AI generated or something. Could be science fiction, another planet without the road.
I mean, it hurts, but soon you won't know. Will you?
You like that?
Oh, that looks so. Jesus.
Wow.
Was looking good for a moment.
Good shot. So, how's everyone feeling about the sound quality of Teams? For me, it seems slightly better than Skype.
Yeah, seems okay.
Yeah, from my point of view, it's excellent.
There's been no echoing, no background noises anywhere. It's
Yeah.
been pretty good.
Because as you know, it is me that is the weakest link in terms of communication, in terms of everything
no.
these days. Oh no, he's belted.
I got
Be
very excited. I thought I could sink it.
Nothing good happens when you get very excited, Dave.
No.
No, everything happened too quickly. All right. Enough of that. Oh, justice.
Replay 30 seconds.
Well, I'm hoping that there's the same amount of left to right. There's a little bit of left to right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Unlucky.
think that's it. I think that's Kazakhstan.
What the hell is that? Is that meteors breaking up or something?
It might have been one of those SpaceX failures recently.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
We
Well,
march on.
but this game is still anyone's on this course.
mm,
Morale boosting Western muscle.
not morale boosting for the muscle itself.
It's too late for the muscle.
It's got no
That's
carbs.
a drive.
Its hopes and dreams are already dashed.
Yeah. That's what Trump said about Ukraine.
It's holding no cards, that muscle.
Yeah, exactly.
Full on beast mode again.
Well done. He's definitely got a bit between his teeth.
It's funny how history repeats, isn't it? Because Florence Nightingale, her story came out of the Crimean War, the first Crimean War.
Mm.
And now, well, you know, in Ukraine, you know, they want to reclaim Crimea.
Mm.
Could easily be another Crimean War.
Well, that kind of is.
Yeah. Greater Crimea, Ukraine.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't have the Soviet Union, so we just make Russia bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
End up with the same.
Well, it's
thing.
funny. This is what I've always thought, but the Polish president actually said it last week. Why do you want more land? You've got so much land.
It's not the land, he wants the minerals and the oil.
Yeah, well, that's what it says. But at the end, if you had that amount of land and you made good conditions for people to live in, you'd be attracting millions of immigrants, and your economy would be growing, and you'd be getting more powerful that way.
Yeah,
It's
this
not
Good
about
shot. Good shot.
military conquest.
yeah.
You know, so all you have to do is start treating people nicely, and people will want to move to Russia.
Sure. Russia's economy is surprisingly small.
It's the same size as Australia's. That's why there's Australia, Italy, and Russia. All economies about similar size.
Size as Russia compared to Australia.
Right. Well, land size is much bigger, but
A lot of it's frozen.
population-wise, they've got about 6 times the population or so.
That's bang on, Dave.
Oh.
He's done it again. He's
like
gone for the old baby.
And he's got it.
Wow.
Ooh, it's just a
Very
tricky
good shot.
little 4-footer.
He solved the issue of missing a few putts from 10 feet, making it to 5 feet.
Yeah, he bypassed that awkward distance.
Problem solved, Dave. Well done. Well thought out.
It's not in yet.
Right. Any responses?
Mm.
No. Should keep off that bank, come down.
Well, you've done the same. It's
Very
much,
similar.
or what's the word? Percentage shot.
Ah.
I'll give you some sort of a read here, Andy.
Well, I'm
Not-
very
oh, not
appreciative
really.
of it.
I tried, but it's not actually very helpful. Mine's quite a bit different. Quite a bit right to left as well. Oh. But only 1 inch downhill. Okay. 6 feet, so it should be about there. Gut's telling me to give it more, but I'm not going to. I show you.
Good effort. Oh my word!
I thought it was an okay putt.
I'm going to give this one a bit of healthy respect.
Yeah, you're not gonna be bolder.
Oh no. Well, it starts going downhill from about 19 feet. That's the problem. Oh, rapidly.
Yeah, it's just a
19.
mountain of broken up rock.
There'd be a story there that a geologist could tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nord.
It must be the remnants of a really major mountain range. So,
I thought geology was boring at school, but it's actually really interesting.
Mr. Litchi,
He was a good teacher.
Harris. All I remember him saying is, "Harris, you have an SME."
Oh, and I was thinking of
Parts.
Guthrie. Yeah, lovely putt. Our history teacher, Australian history, I think it was Guthrie.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
He actually had the kids' respect, which not many of them got.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, land just
Oh, Dave.
Hold on.
Good job. It seemed to put the brakes on as it was going towards the hole. I was going to go steaming over.
yeah, I was a bit worried. I got a bit excited, but if I hit it any less, it might have gone under there, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's another birdie, but
That's a perfect circle. Yes.
That's symmetrical. There'll be some sort of volcano.
2-5
Ooh.
pine.
Oh,
Here's an interesting par 4.
Wow. Yep. Gonna sit up on that little edge
that'll
there.
be a fun little putt.
Yeah.
You're a good putter. It'll be okay.
Down 26 inches.
That is a lot.
And it's sloping right to left extremely.
That's a good line on this one.
Yeah, that could be very good.
If it comes back down this swale,
What
If.
the hell? Interesting camera view.
it
And there it
is.
goes.
It is. Getting better. Very nice.
Yeah, great shot.
Very good.
Thank you.
And
On that level of excitement, I'm going to have to go to the loo.
draw this one into the hole, Dave. Not a super fade, super hook. It's just a
A range draw. Okay. I think you've done it. Oh,
Bounce was so unpredictable, wasn't it? But that's good.
I'm going to show Andy that, Dave. I'm going to replay it.
yeah, if you want.
I think he'd like to see it. No, I'm not going to bother.
I wonder what city that is.
But, they've utilised all the land.
Oh my god.
You can hear the train going by.
Mm.
Wow, this is brilliant.
I'm gonna go hit this to 14 foot.
There we go.
A bit of that.
Oh, somebody's put it to 11 feet. Well done, Dave.
Thank you.
Yeah, impossible.
Yeah, I did a little range draw with the 3-wood, Andy.
I wish I'd been there to see it.
I actually sat there holding the replay button for about 20 seconds, but then I thought, no, not. I don't know how long you're going to be.
21, 5, 16.
Will it?
Wow.
Oh, it seemed
held
to
the
straighten
line.
up, didn't it?
It did.
Really did.
Definitely defended itself that way.
Wow.
Oh, and then back again at the end.
Well, this will really tighten things up, Dave, if you manage to snag this.
Indeed, Andy. I would very much like to snag it. It's got a bit of pretty hard right to left in the middle. Feels like a lot. Right. Fine.
Oh.
Yeah, good read.
Oh.
Never mind, you
Well,
getting closer.
I sneak one closer. And so do you.
Hmm.
All tightens up, doesn't it?
Can't believe I'm making adjustments from 14 inches out.
Okay, oh, got a par 4. Two, 2, 5.
Work out where there was. Yeah, this line. Shit. Again.
It's panic.
It's continuing. I lost control of the mouse.
What, it sort of dropped from the desk, dangling.
Well, there's 2 mice on the mouse pad, and I knocked the second mouse as I was in free look, which upset everything.
Well, of course it would. Well, you've taken the tiger line.
I think this might be an moment.
Well, I'm 188. Good shot. Wish I'd gone a bit tighter now.
I won't go as tight.
It's the same line, Dave. Or maybe a bit more conservative.
It was
But
a
still
little more
good.
conservative. It'll be fine.
Very good.
Be better than mine, I think.
Sure.
Yep. I've got a lot of long shot ahead of me.
Wow, what a tough par four this is. Absolutely brutal. 3 good drives. Look at the shot he's got.
Saying it's downhill from there. I thought it was a bit uphill too, but
Only 10 inches downhill.
yeah,
It does look.
yeah, it looks up a bit.
No. It's going to go beetling off.
Your distance was pretty good if you had it on the right line.
Stay there. Stay on the fairway. That'll do.
Not a disaster.
This looks good.
Could be really good. That needed to be up there to.
That is
stop
really good.
I'm actually
Right for length.
very happy with that. I've sort of got the entrance to the bowl.
No.
You've
I'm
gone
gonna join you,
where I
Andy. Yep. Mistimed it. Backswing was too fast. Oh, we've got some tough shots.
Yeah, this is horrible. Need to send about 58 feet. 58 feet. Oh, I'm so pleased with that.
Yeah, that's
Great
good.
shot. I'll wait until you get back. Yep.
That's equally good. I kind of thought that shot was you needed to take something off it, but not too much because you'd been back down by your feet again.
Yeah, I actually punched the 51-foot flop.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you were
About-
a bit closer to me than I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shot.
Big
Has it got
putt.
another
Oh.
it's got-
Oh.
Oh,
Nice
yo!
He's going Uncle Roger on us.
Uncle Roger? Who's Uncle Roger?
Oh, only one of our favourite
YouTubers.
YouTube stars. He's a Chinese chef, and he's
All right.
fantastic.
He doesn't like Jamie Oliver.
He hates Jamie Oliver.
He likes Gordon, though.
He does quite a few videos where he critiques Jamie Oliver cooking, and they're very funny. They're really very funny. You should watch one. Just Google Uncle Roger on YouTube.
Okay.
Go to YouTube and type Uncle Roger. You'll find him.
But he likes
Well
Gordon.
done. That was.
He
that's a
does
good
like him.
bet.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that
Yeah, he
one.
saw Gordon cook some fried rice,
Yeah.
and he did it correctly,
Okay.
so he became Uncle Gordon.
Okay. It's funny.
That's perfect, though. Like a solid 9.75 out of 10.
I like it.
Look at that. It's the perfect line. I like they're focusing on volcanoes.
Mm.
Dead ones have mine. Bless you.
Thanks.
Don't go in that bunker.
Ooh.
You toyed with it a little bit, but it was always okay. And down it comes. Go on, get the extra 10.
Well, that
Did you
wasn't
get
quite.
Dave? Oh, you got Dave
Yeah,
easily.
you got me easily.
334.
Showed him who's boss.
Wasn't quite where I meant to, but I'll take it.
But you got to kick off that down slope, didn't you?
I did. That should.
Yeah.
But I
I
think
think
my initial carry was less than Dave's. Now this is a much more interesting line. This is between the two, I think. This could be the longest one.
You think?
Go on.
No.
It's
I think I've done it.
Do you?
334, I think. Oh,
Oh, he just missed.
No, I got it.
Oh, he got 334. You got 331.
Yeah, but I'm only 123 out.
Ah, okay.
So that's an interesting point.
Yeah, because he beat you on the drive, even though you were closer to the
I
hole.
hit longer, but because I'm off to the right a bit.
Yeah.
But in driving stats, you win for that.
Yeah, he does win the driving stat.
Yeah. If that was ended up being the longest drive, then I'm just happy to hit the fairway these days, Phil. As you are well aware, my propensity to miss fairways has been shocking this year.
Yeah, it's been pretty good tonight, though. Most people have got most fairways, it seems. Hasn't been an issue. Even the misses have been near misses.
This course is a bit like Royal Melbourne, wide fairways, but the greens are what protect it.
Yeah.
If you miss the fairway, you can be punished.
Where this area is, it's so bloody active, isn't it?
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
Nicely under the hole.
Mm.
And Dave has to putt off the green.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, the only problem is if Dave lobs it in the hole, then it's going to put added pressure on.
This feels good.
Is
Backspin.
it a doctor
Where's my
feel good?
backspin?
No.
Oh, how did I not get backspin off the upslope? Oh, no.
Do ya?
It's only 5 inches downhill. It feels like it's more. All right, fine. Accept my lot in life. Towards the end, it starts to break more. Like there.
Decent.
A lot of work went into that part.
Yeah, probably good enough.
Yeah, and he didn't hear the noise of the chair, mate. There might have been some comments, mate.
I was waiting for it.
Chair making noises. What's going on there?
There was some body leaning to try and get the ball to turn.
He was flapping wildly.
You never learn, do you, Dave?
No, no,
Automatic pilot takes over.
it does.
Oh,
Bloody hell, he's
bloody.
so it was right. I don't think he.
It just looked like you overhit that so much that it just slammed it in.
I was lucky. I was lucky the hole got in the way of the shot.
Slammed it in.
No, that's still a good putt.
I'd say if that was basketball, you would have broken the glass.
Indeed.
Well, I think you and I had the ideal sort of directions coming to the hole. I couldn't see any break at all in that.
I could see break, but it was so far offline, it just didn't seem
Yeah.
like it was going to affect it.
Okay.
Oh, look at this hole.
Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of.
Fuck me. Okay. Well, this is fun. 167 down 50.
Down 50 feet. That's funny.
Dustin Johnson hit it out of bounds on the right.
Wow. Okay.
He literally shanked it. It went under the train tracks.
Wow. But bring that right shoulder through the shot. Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'd call it average by Dave's standards.
Well, apart from that, it's almost a tiddler for Dave today.
Yeah, we'll just let him pick it up.
Tell you what, I'll putt with one arm tied behind the back.
No.
Good
Plug
sand.
whatever you do.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh, that's an awkward line.
Hmm.
Right, 167 minus 17, it's 150. Headwind, it's the 159 club. Sure, that's what everyone's hit. Oh, straight at it, I guess. Let the wind do the work.
Good. Ooh, it's hooking a bit. Hooking.
Same as mine.
Oh!
Oh, that went 16 inches into the sand. You can't even see it. That's the worst plug I've ever had. It's somewhere towards China, that bloody thing.
Yeah, it did. It just disappeared. It came up a long way short.
Mm.
No, I'm not sure whether this is going to. Oh. I think this is. No. It was downhill from where I was.
Mm.
I tried to get a bit of action and you could see the slope of the thing. This could be big advantage, Uncle Dave here.
Right, a lot left to right.
What a shot.
Oh, nicely
I'll show you the line, Andy.
Ran on a bit.
Excellent.
Oh, the silly view.
Not the disaster it was.
No.
It's just about for the game, isn't it?
Not at all, Phil.
You don't think?
Nah. Unless it goes in.
Whoa!
Foul, Dave.
Uh,
It's just
they're crazy.
phenomenal putting.
That has
well,
been crazy.
chances are you've got to pick up 2 shots on both of them here. So I think yes, it is the game.
Wow. Are you calling it, Phil?
I reckon I am. To have even an outside chance, one of you at least has to sink their putt. And he has.
Like that?
Fantastic.
Wow.
Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm much further behind than Andy is.
Well, yeah,
I'm 5 behind after sinking that.
yeah. You're
busted.
you're busted.
As a matter of fact, you better keep the target on Dave's back.
Well,
62.
if Andy doesn't get this, you're both one shot from being double busted.
Yeah.
No, you went to school
Scott.
on your putt. Very
Great
nice.
putt, Andy. That was so important, that putt. Our pressure would have doubled if you... Oh, this is the one where Dustin Johnson hit onto the train tracks. Oh, the previous one. And
I
he
think I
wasn't
might
happy.
remember it. This is
Yeah.
bringing memories. Yeah.
That was a classic US Open.
Because wasn't he just sort of lost it and had to retire from the game? Was that the one?
Oh,
No.
This one was really good.
He had won majors before he came here, and he was on track to win this major. And I'm not sure if he won one after.
But his game fell apart kind
Yeah.
of after that, and he basically had to just leave the game.
No.
He
No,
didn't.
no,
He struggled on,
Um,
or he came good.
he came partially good.
Come out of the game at one point.
Yeah, but he came.
And I'm
He
not
got.
sure that was substance or drug abuse or both.
Yeah. I know
Um,
that I did back him to win the Masters after he had this disaster a couple of years later,
Okay.
because he was in good form. So he must have somehow fought back
Yeah.
for a while at
Yeah.
least. But he did go full John Daly for a while, I think.
Right. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, in the year I backed him for the Masters,
Mm.
I backed him to win $10,000 if he won the Masters in the US Open,
Yeah.
and he was almost favourite to win the Masters that year. And the day before the Masters, he fell down the stairs in his apartment and pulled out of the event.
Ah.
That was the end of my $10,000 double.
Wow.
Hey, did Lenny end up putting money on Rory
Um,
in the Masters?
he
or-
goes to me. He goes at one. He goes at one stage. Rory got to 25-1, and I was going to back him, but I got sick and I didn't get on. That was
yeah.
his excuse.
Who said that?
Lenny,
Oh.
because he texted me and he goes, "Who's going to win? The major Masters?" And I said, "Rory."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, but he's only 7-1." I said, "If you can get 12s or better, back him."
Yeah.
And he got to 25s.
Wow.
well,
Well, I backed
I'm
Richmond
not
at the
sure.
weekend, so that was a loser.
Yeah,
not
but you're
sure
doing
how
okay.
many-
We're doing what good young teams do, and that's blowing a quarter or even a half.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They won't stay on though.
Ooh.
It's not.
That's the end of the leader.
Bit of trash talking now.
Well, Dave won't know what to do. He's only used to being within 10 or 15 feet.
Correct.
He'll just sink it. Sink it from the bunker.
All right. So this has got to be the 134. Shots slightly, maybe. no backspin.
Oh well. Hmm. Well, I'm going with the 120 club here, Dave.
Steamy water.
Mm.
No, I've leaked it right.
Yeah. It's
Fine.
really difficult little hole
Mm.
because that green just falls so easily.
Yeah.
Anything right at the pin, and
It's
we'll
gone.
see what happens.
Yeah.
And there's very little left of the pin to aim for. It's good hole, this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Well, we just got there though.
Mm.
Oh, why has that gone so far?
That had a whiff of long and right, Andy.
Yes, it did.
That was a bad. Sitting in the middle of the fairway, 120 out.
Yeah, I've got to putt this. It's a much more interesting shot.
Yeah, good putt.
Good speed.
Well, I've got to hold this one to keep what slim chance I've got alive. One, 13, 2. Actually, I'm aiming on your little marker, Dave.
Feel free to use it, Andy.
No. Wasn't hit hard enough. Ah.
Gotta be a little bit of that.
Mm.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Well done.
Permission to deploy the glowing target, Andy?
Yes.
There's a
Yes,
glowing
please.
target. Dear idea.
Yes. We're getting desperate.
Your putting stats are going to be phenomenal tonight.
They are going to be out of
Aren't
this
they?
world.
Wow, I want to go on this
Mm.
And I think you've dropped at least shots on a couple of holes as
Doesn't
well,
sound
so
bad
this
in the
could
end,
be.
so. Wonder where it is.
179, 160.
It's possible if you turned on those captions and like it, names, places, I might have a look up things. That's going to work.
Is it? Is it?
Oh.
Wow. That just sort of seemed to die on the whatever it is that
On the-
ended on.
In the thatched grass.
Just rolled out of it.
Yeah.
That wasn't good.
No, nothing. Right. There. 73 minus 9. The 170 enough? think it is. Do this. I think it's enough. While the wind is low like this. I've pulled it left. Tried to defeat that wind.
Good bounce though.
Yeah, okay there.
It worked very
Oh,
nicely.
look at this. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
For a moment, that could have gone very close.
Yeah.
I reckon this is South America. That big like
It does feel like the Andes or something. That's a good line, Andy.
It is.
And a good shot.
Yep.
And you can get somewhat of a read off me.
Yeah.
look at that analysis. That makes me think more Iceland.
Yeah. The place I want to go, they've got plenty of live volcanoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's the month a bit short.
I can't believe you missed that, though.
Indeed.
The man's human.
Absolutely.
How's he going to sleep tonight?
Like a baby.
He never slept like a baby.
It's a good putt, though.
Yep.
Nice, Andy.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
I've got to sink this sucker. Keep a reasonable gap. Definitely still. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's tighten it up.
Think we're back to where we were a couple of hours ago.
We can remove the glowing component, Andy.
It's my car registration. 357.
Ooh. 357. I wasn't expecting scoring to be this good tonight. Not with hard.
Yeah.
Stay short of that. It's not going to, though.
Oh,
Maybe it doesn't make that much difference.
No, I don't think it matters.
it'll be an interesting stand.
Ah, him again.
Yeah.
The bloody neighbour from 4 years ago. 3.5 years ago. Still got mail for him.
Yes.
Good shot.
Not doable in two, regardless.
Put it in the window, yes. Please display our poster in your window to show your support.
Come on, we've got to get you once tonight.
I think you might, Dave. Good shot.
Will it? Oh, I don't think it did.
Jesus.
Right.
Oh, we're about to find out.
We are. Both 294.
It's an interesting stance.
Yeah. It's really got a lot of right leg strength.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And balance.
You should fall off this shot.
By rights, yeah, you should fall in the bunker after playing this for sure.
Don't you dare go in that.
It is a well-placed bunker, but you've done well to get past it.
80 yards, it's not bad. Too-
Oh, it's not in that bunker, is it?
Oh, yes.
All right. It's our chance to pick up 3. Let's not stuff it up. I think I've joined him.
I think you have to.
Yes. Interesting ending.
How fun would that be?
There's someone right behind it.
Yeah.
I think it might be quite a good number, this, for me. No, it isn't.
Or is it?
No,
Oh,
no.
Really good bounce.
That's brutal.
Needed to land on the top of that
Yeah.
thing and then just sort of.
Wow. Oh, man, that almost rolled another 50 metres. That would have been harsh. Hello.
hello.
No, I joined.
I'm sure Andy will
But
join. in a second.
where's Andy?
He has to join. Hold off in your shot until he does.
Yep, I will. At first, the join window wasn't there, then it appeared. Is that because you joined first?
Must have been. Because I
So
think I did an option that said meet now, so
now, where's that option?
no, I think that's the option you get if there is not a meeting. And if there is a meeting, then you can do the join.
I think
Yeah,
Andy's
I'm
back.
Yep, he's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, great. Okay, we'll get quicker and faster at that.
It does seem a convoluted way of, there should be an instant button to. It was kind of there, but not exactly. Funny and all.
Yeah, they don't want to make it too pleasant, Andy. They want to make you subscribe and pay a monthly fee for teams where there's no time limitation. That's what it's all about. All right, here we go. I'm going to do your shot, except with a little bit more power. I'm hoping.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's a good shot.
that.
That is good. Alright. Oh, I'm not doing a splash. Fucking
I
swing.
don't think you could drink that water.
No, I'm not sure you could swim in it.
Okay,
It's got a,
54.
it's got a dangerous vibe. Pretty though.
Yeah. Mm. Yep.
I'm happy with that.
Decent. 68, 5 feet.
It's good. It's good. Nice shot.
Yeah, very good. A bit strong.
Mm.
Should be okay. Good putt.
Well done.
Alright, I can actually afford to miss this.
Feel free.
I don't want to.
Well done.
Yeah.
Good.
A putting masterclass, Dave.
Maybe.
Hmm?
We'll know in a minute when we look at the stats.
I think I'm pretty sure we do know. That was good stuff.
Was that your only bogey? Oh no, you had one on the
Do on the front nine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave had the most bogeys,
Wow, a lot of birdies though.
but a lot of birdies. Jeez.
Look at that.
And
Five.
and an eagle. Yeah.
5 of the first 6 were birdies or eagle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Right.
fancy being 5 under after 6 with a bogey.
Mm.
And then the back 9, he just went berserk again. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
But I think we, to our credit, we hung on.
That was a good round. Well, both of you mounted a challenge around the halfway point, but then he just drove away
Yeah,
again.
this.
Yeah, he
actually
did.
was
Well,
just too-
and have a look at the stats, the putting stats. You guys both beat me putting.
That's amazing. I would have bet money you won the putting stats. That's
Yeah.
incredible, actually. Because your greens in regulation were higher. I think that's all that would be. Because we've just
Yeah.
done chips and flops and one putts.
Third.
You might have to read my stats.
Row 1 below.
Mhm.
No. Bed. Right, insert rows, one below, right. 28th. So 4.